We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Rowe. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, buckle in. It's going to be a long show. We got a full MLB slate. And Tim, I know you're super overjoyed about this one. We have every single team in the NHL playing a hockey game today.
Who cares? No, I'll be out of here by 12 in an hour or so. We should be fine.
You should value your show before others. Just saying.
Yeah, not when it's hockey. It's fun. And right before the playoffs hockey, where most of the games don't matter.
It's actually a very important day for about 8 teams. So
exactly.
Yeah. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. Frustrating day yesterday. It started off well and then just crashed from there. Mets, Marlins, first 5 under 4, never in doubt. Totally did not need the Mets to strand like 10 runners in the first 4 innings. Because Miami decided, let's walk everybody and their mother yesterday. And I don't get the hype behind, Edward Cabrera. I think the way to bet him is take his walks over and take his outs recorded under. Because this guy, if he can control his stuff, could be good. But with that being said, he has no control over his pitches. We saw it in his first start as well. He walked 7 batters. But with that being said, first 5 under 4 was a winner in the Mets there. Cubs and Rangers, first 5 under 3.5. You could have taken the full game under 3.5. It would still hit. Winner there. The Yankees suck. First 5 full game double up were both losers. Reds and Phillies, first 5 under 4 was a winner. Made me sweat at the end a little bit there. Seattle, Cleveland, first 5 under 4 was a loser. Twinnies, first 5 was a loser. Full game was a winner. Oakland Athletics, that was a joke. First 5 money line loser. Back on them today, as we're on them every freaking day. Milwaukee Brewers, first 5 in full game. First 5 run line, full game -1. Both come through. They shut out the Cardinals. I'm on the opposite side today. I'm already on the Cardinals, and I will be grabbing the first 5 as well. Colorado, first 5 full game money lines were both losers. They decided, let's get blown out right from the first pitch or the first batter. Back-to-back jacks was the death sentence of the Rockies' first 5 there. So first 5 full game, both losers. LA Angels, first 5 money line was a winner. Shocker. They blow a lead late in the game, which only made my day from worse to even worse. Loser on the full game. So that was kind of a break-even game. One of my favorite plays of the day. LA and Arizona over 9 pushed. Who would have guessed the reason why I didn't cash it was because the Dodgers can't score more than 3 runs against Madison Bumgarner. He wasn't a bum yesterday. Padres team total over 4.5 was a winner. And I lost the full game over because the Braves couldn't score enough runs. Thank you, Braves, for being a bad baseball team yesterday when I bet on you to score runs. And then Giants first 5 full game run or first 5 -1/2 full game run line, both ridiculously bad. They couldn't do anything against Keller for the Royals. So overall, yesterday another bad day. I've just had like April from hell so far. Like my April has been horrible. I'm down. I was down 4.65 units yesterday. Hoping today's better? Question mark. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we're still profitable in baseball to start the year, but it's not as good as it was earlier. Mets under loser. Looked good. It was freaking what 5, and I'm getting to 6-0. I'm like, all right, maybe we get a little bit of slowdown. 6 runs in the 8th inning, and bam, loser there. Minnesota money line was a winner, but of course I decided to double up on it with the run line, and that was a loser. Under in Cleveland, missed by a hook. White Sox run line, loser. San Fran run line, loser. Oakland, loser. San Diego, winner. Over in San Diego, loser. The Toronto Raptors, wasn't close from the beginning. Milwaukee, winner. Under in the Colorado game, loser. Arizona over 9 was a push. So bad day yesterday, turn around today. Let's make some money. And of course, Grinch is here. Oakland money line bets been placed.
Yes.
Big day. Yes, big day. Got my Levi jeans on. Yeah, today will be the day that the Sabres get eliminated because either the Penguins or the Panthers will win, or the Islanders will win, and we'll get officially eliminated. So, rough, but it is what it is. There's no way that we make the playoffs at this point. I think Money Puck gave us like less than 1%. I need to smash another big parlay today. Dodgers shit the bed for me yesterday. Oh, not the Dodgers. Timmy. Timmy. The reason why I stayed off the Rays, this might be a day that they win. Whoa, the A's might win today. By the way, A's experiment is 2-5, down 1.34. And then real quick, Nick, are you able to just go through the chat? I want to figure out a couple of things with a certain player, a certain person that put in plays yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I'm quickly punching in something real quick. I'm trying to find the last team for this. There they are. All right. You want to know how much it would pay the Sabres stay alive parlay, where you take the Sabres, the Red Wings, the Flyers, and the Capitals. So basically the Sabres to win and the Penguins, Islanders, and Panthers all to lose. You want to know what the odds on that are?
Probably not too pretty.
$100 would win you 54.61. So plus 5,400 for the Sabres to stay alive today.
I don't hate it.
You're going to throw $1 on that, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Parlayed Mets and Dodgers yesterday.
Oh, Dodgers stuck.
Yeah. If they lose today, I may back them on Sunday. Dogs come out. I mean, we're riding with the Athletics all year long, and I think by the middle of May, I'm going to be sick of it. This is a bad baseball team, Tim. This is a bad baseball team.
That's fine.
Yankees win today. That is, I believe, a really bold take because they're like pretty decent favorites, right?
No, I don't think they're that big of favorites. They're against Baltimore. Yeah, they're only minus 135.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's not bad.
The Untouchable Gamer. Good morning. Morning. Both LA baseball teams stink. Yeah. Bumgarner, what a joke. Yeah. Okay, gents. Good morning. Hopefully you listened to me yesterday. What did you say yesterday?
What was yesterday?
I don't remember. At Earle's. What's good? Picks from Dave. Morning, guys. Had a few nice cashes yesterday. Brewers money line. Yeah. Rays run line. Yeah. And Stroman strikeout prop. Yeah, there you go. And then the Pirates team total over yesterday. Here you go. The DMV 2-teamer hit. Nice bit of cash there. The cream rises to the top, and Rockies get gored. Yeah. Live Twins and Rays run lines number in doubt. There you go. You guys look extra buff today. Appreciate it. I've been working on my physique.
Is it because I'm wearing Buffalo?
Ha 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 ha. You guys had an interesting show yesterday. Where's TNW? Those favorites seemed to have wet the bed in basketball and baseball.
Hey, I'm doing his things now, and they're not too pretty because he didn't specify spreads or money lines for the NBA. So I gave him all money lines. There's Atlanta on there at 525 that lost. There's Dallas that lost. So Indiana who lost. Miami who lost.
There you go.
That's what I'm doing now is I'm figuring out exactly what that went yesterday.
Yeah. What's up, Nick and Tim? Hit the like. Appreciate it. Astros team total over. Cardinals team total over. Reds/Phillies over. All right. Orioles money line never in doubt. Yeah. What's up, fellas? Smashing the like. Appreciate it. Hurricanes let down. Panthers choke to the Caps on the road, and the Red Wings continue to own the Pens. I don't hate any of that. I told you the Rangers was going to get shut out. Wow. Did you take the team total under a half?
Nice right there.
Books were like April Fools. Yep. Lakers minus 10 hit.
Oh, there's the cat.
How the cat's there.
Yeah, the cat's in the room.
And David Talk saying what's good. Well, we're gonna get we're gonna get started here. In the MLB, this game takes place at 2:10, so just about 3 hours away. The Houston Astros are at the Minnesota Twins. Twins $1.15 favorites. Total 7.5 in this game. Now, originally, I thought this could be a bounce back spot for the Houston Astros. The lines were moving kind of weird to begin with, and now we've kind of had it settled. Let's see now that I have a little bit more of a sample size to go off of here. We have 66% of the tickets, 68% of the cash is on the Houston Astros. The line's gone from even money it went up to plus 110 at one point. It's come back down to plus 113. So it looks like the line's moving towards the 20s, even though the money's coming in on the Astros. So actually, this is grabbing my attention towards the Astros. That wasn't the case last night when I capped the card, was that the line was moving that way. 65% of the tickets, 55% of the cash is on the over in this game. The line has gone from over 7.5 minus 105 to over 7.5 minus 115. So it's moved towards the over. That makes sense. I'm kind of eyeing down the Minnesota Twins now. Joe Ryan is someone I'm probably going to look to back. He's a good young prospect he pitched last year. I don't remember if he was qualified for the Rookie of the Year last year. I believe he was. But so far this season, he did face Kansas City. He went 6 innings pitched, only gave up 1 earned run on 3 hits, 2 walks, 80 pitches. I think I want to back Joe Ryan here in some way, shape, or form. Probably going to look towards the first 5 money line for the Twinnies here. I think the Astros do have the better bullpen, and I don't think this is a complete smash spot. So I'm going to write down Twins first 5 for me here in this spot.
Yeah, I like the Twins. So good that we agree on that one. And I'll go ahead and load that up. But once again, you get Houston at plus money. You get the defending World Series champions at plus money against. I mean, the Twins have looked good so far this year. It's 7 games in, so we're not going crazy about it. But I do like the Twinkies in this one. I think they get the job done again. Take the series away from Houston. Houston does not look good. Their offense is a little bit lacking without the mighty midget up at the top of the lineup. So go ahead, Minnesota Twinkies in this one, Nick.
Yeah, the first place Twinnies. First place Twinnies.
Sounds good. Nick, I'm going to load it up. Are you able to keep going through the chat?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, money line or run line?
I'm just going to go with the ML. It's less than $1.15, so.
Okay.
Let's see. No parlay today. Straight bets. Smart. Parlays are sucker bets. It's a good way to like a 4-leg parlay is a great way to go 3-1. Like the Royals money line and the Rangers money line. I do like the Royals. I have played the Royals already. I did not touch that Rangers game. Took the first 5 under and Texas team total under. There you go. And the Mets. Yeah, I can see the Mets today. I need to dive a little bit deeper into that, but I could definitely see the Mets today. Passing.
Really? Cat
keeps jumping up there.
Yeah, he hears your voice and he keeps jumping up.
Oh, nice. Under, says Nathan Cerna. Under. Sure. I like Joe Ryan, but I think he's going to get rocked today. I disagree. Biggest NHL slate in history. Yes, in history, actually. Because I don't think we've had a slate where all 16 teams play yet. And this is the second year of... Actually, I think last year we had it. So, tied for... Stay away. Fair. I clicked too far down. I like Twinkies first 5. Yes, I'm going to be on the Twinkies first 5 after the show ends. I watched a 17K ticket lose its last leg on the Dodgers. Oof. Yeah. Wait, do you have any NBA plays today or not? I do not.
No.
Tim does not. I don't think we're touching the NBA till the playoffs start because I think there's
Here, do you
2
want me to
games?
do? Do you want me to do my quick rapid fire rundown? Oh, there's 3 games today.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's a 14-point spread, one's a 17-point spread, and the other one I lean Jazz, but not going to bet it. There you go.
I always pictured it happening to a dude in Dodgers gear. Yep. There you go. Do y'all want the raw dogs for the UFC card tonight? I haven't capped UFC in over a year. I think I've made 2 bets on the UFC. 2 bets. And they both lost in the last year. I took Kamaru Usman against Rocky. And I took, I think it was Volkanovski against Makhachev.
I want to take Shuey the next time he fights.
Yeah. Rangers run line. Potentially.
No.
I haven't looked at it.
No.
I actually, I don't. I
I like
remember
the
if mine was available. Yeah. Nice cat, even though you don't like cat. I don't like cats.
Neither do I. It's my mom's cat.
Yeah. Goal, Austin Villa. Yeah. There you go. I think the Astros are too overrated. I can see that. I have Astros over their win total, and then AL and World Series future. So they need Altuve back.
Yeah.
So a nice round robin of all the dogs in the NBA sounds nice. Go for it.
By the way, I did look it up, Nick, and I did all the math of all the money lines. If you bet all the favorites straight up on the money line yesterday, minus 5.95 in the MLB, which is not that bad because you would have been down minus 9.7 in the NBA.
There you go. You lose every UFC bet because you don't listen to I don't listen to many people's plays. Like that's not something I do. I do my own capping. And then like if I want to watch other people's content, it's for entertainment purposes. I don't really listen to other people that much. That's just me though. UFC, yeah. Gastelum money line. There you go. What's up, guys? What's good, Nathan? Been a while. It's been a while. It's baseball season. We need to update the model. We need to update the model for baseball this year. And remind me, I need to do that. And I need to figure out how to upload the new rosters and everything like that. So, Nathan, if you're still in the chat, I'm probably going to talk to you after the show to update that so we have all the pitcher stats and all the batter stats and all that. What'd you think I capped for? What you think I rap for? To push a fucking rap for?
Get it?
Maybe we can find some airplanes. Maybe go back to the days before the before I show off how bad of a rapper I am, I'm gonna stop that.
Please.
And that guy said yesterday all the favorites. Yeah, but then he talks shit about every play we lose. There we go. So in other words, he really yeah, he did. Let me know when you're free and we can update it. Yeah. I'll try to figure out a time. Probably. I think I'm gonna be traveling to Raleigh today. So I got to figure out a good time. Cameron coming in $9.99 donation. Appreciate you, Nick and Tim's UFC gamble. I could throw $10 on a UFC fight. All right. So tell me the UFC fighter I'm betting, and I will.
It was
no, that. Huh?
You want the raw dogs for UFC? Oh.
All right, Cameron. Tell me a
Israel Adesanya.
Tell me a UFC fight, and I will put $10 on it. Then we appreciate the donation, man.
Izzy.
Share the free UFC picks. Yeah, Cameron, you tell me what to bet in the UFC this weekend, and I will throw that $10 on it. There we go. Cincinnati Reds are at the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are $1.35 favorites with a total of 7.5 in this game. Let me get up the line movement in this spot. 50 or line movement. That's the ticket numbers. Let's see where the lines moved, and let's see if it correlates with the with the money. Line opened up at -148 for the Phillies. and it's dropped 11 cents towards the Phillies down to a 137. So, and then opened up at 8.5. It's gone down to 8 and 7.5. Let's take a look at where the money's going here. It's 57% of the tickets, 70% of the cash is on the Phillies, and the lines moved towards the Reds. So that definitely backs up the play that I've already locked in for this game. So I'm glad that correlates because I already bet it and I already knew it correlated. I don't know why I'm surprised. 88% of the tickets, 86% of the cash is coming in on the under in this game, and I mean the over and the lines dropped a full run. I want to say this is because of the weather though in Philadelphia. Yes, it's blowing in 5.8 degrees, so I believe that plays into the line movement a little bit. So I don't want to overreact on the line movement there because I think weather probably impacted that. For me, I moved on the Reds first 5 at a plus 102. That's what I got it at. I'm looking to back Lodolo here. And Bailey Falter is somebody probably I'm looking to fade on the Philly staff. So combination of that, the line moving towards the Reds, even though the money's coming in on the Phillies, I'll take a little bit of Reds action here. First 5.
It's our boy Nick Lodolo. I love watching him. And this is a Phillies team I'm not high on. Obviously, they're 2-5 to start the year, so not a solid start. And they won their home opener. Good job. Yay. Woohoo. Reds today. Nick Lodolo is somebody that I almost had a Cy Young ticket for. I was close to betting it. 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 2 walks in 5 innings, 9 strikeouts for him in his first game against Pittsburgh. I like Nick Lodolo. He's one of the guys I want to back most of the year. Give me Mr. Lodolo and the Reds money line plus 125-ish. Or that's what we got around. Pizzo. All right, I was looking this up. Who's Pizzo?
I need to figure that out. I think that's a nickname.
Yeah,
I'm looking that up to find out who exactly
plus
that
200 money line.
Okay.
Reds money line. Yes. No. No. 8 to 7.5. There goes my over. Don't say that. I hope I can tail these when I got off of work. That's fair. Mike Tyson's drunken mistake while in Tijuana. Rosa Jr. minus by submission, which is around plus 150. Or money line that's minus $2. So, no. Yeah, submission. Yes, I'll take submission.
Are we taking Pizzo? Is that who's Pizzo?
Maybe it's hold on. He did a parlay.
All right, I need to know what I'm putting $10 on.
It wasn't that good. Nick Lodolo. UFC parlay. Here you go, Nick. Yanez. Let's see what is Yanez at. Yanez at. Am I blind?
Ponzi. Ponzi is the, and then Rosa.
That's Ponzi. Got it. So Ponzi, Rosa, and Yanez plus 549 parlay. I don't hate that. There you go. There's your $10 bet right there.
Yep, I'm clicking it in, and I will bet that later.
Let's keep rolling.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Pizzo.
Ponzi. He's against Kevin Holland.
Against Kevin. Oh, he's against Big Mouth.
Yeah, go down, Big Mouth.
Okay. Oh, there it is. It's Ponzimbibo. All right. So let me type in what the odds would be. All right. Plus 584. All right. I will be betting that later. I have it written down. Giannis, Ponzi, Rosa.
There you go.
I will be betting that later because those fights start at 10 o'clock. So I've got time to do that. But one thing we don't have as much time for, San Francisco Giants are hosting the Kansas City Royals. The Giants are $1.30 favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game here. See if it correlates with the money. There we go. Line opened up at $1.45 and it's gone down to $1.42. So it's moved 3 cents towards the Royals. Line opened up at 8.5 and went down to an 8, and it's back up to an 8.5. Mike muted for a second there. I always find it tricky when a line goes from when a total goes down half and then back up, or up a half and back down, because it kind of confuses my money, because I wonder how much of the money comes in on certain numbers there.
Yeah.
47% of the tickets, 71% of the cash is on the under. I feel like once it bounces, it kind of takes me off of it, because it kind of tells me that line is sharp. 62% of the tickets and 66% of the cash is on the Giants, though, and the lines moved 3 cents towards the Royals. It actually moved bigger when the line first started moving. I took the Royals first 5 plus 110. I don't have any interest in Sean Manaea. I think the guy is washed. And Brady Singer, I think, has got some potential for the Royals. So took a little shot here, first 5.
No, I'm on the same boat as you. I like Brady Singer. We didn't actually know who the pitcher was for the Giants until I think this morning. You saw Manaea pitch from the bullpen a little bit last game. So we didn't really get to see him as a starter. He went all of 2 innings in that the 12-3 win against the White Sox. So we really haven't seen much from him. Brady Singer, I believe, started one of the games so far. Yeah, and he allowed 1 earned run and three walks, 2 hits in 5 innings, 3 strikeouts against the Toronto Blue Jays. I like Brady Singer. I'm going to be backing him. I know this is a Royals team that is 2-6 this year, but yeah, sign me up for some Kansas City Royals today. I think the line's just a little short.
I like it.
I have spoken. There you go. Eileen Holland, not going to lie. These UFC names are funny. Big Mouth. Yes.
I believe it's actually the Trailblazer, but
we
they call him Big Mouth because he talks a lot.
Yeah, he constantly talks during the fight. If you're leaning on Holland, you're going to fall down, Grinch. You got Royals last night. Yes, last night. I got you. Giants can't score. Fair. Is it bad that I want to back Singer here in some way? I like KC. I like KC money line. Pass. Giants always have bad home openers. There you go. Dude has broken his hand 5 months ago.
Less than 5 months ago.
In the worst ass beating he's ever received in a cage. Dude showing up for a paycheck. Ponzi's been loyal to Dana. This match is his reward for years of loyalty. There you go. Pereira days, he's going to take Anasanya's collar off and walk him like a dog. Oof. Pereira? Nah, no. Give me Izzy. Izzy and Anasanya. Let's head to this game, Nick.
Yeah, this one's a tricky one. Obviously we hit the under with this game yesterday, or I hit the under with this game yesterday. Let's get into it here. The Cubbies are $1.15 favorites with a total of 7 in this matchup. Let's grab where the line is moved. We get Martin Perez and Justin Steele. This line opened up at minus 122 for the Cubbies, and it has gone down to a minus 117. This line opened up at 7.5 minus 110, and it's gone down to a 7, now minus 125. They can look at where the money's coming in here. 52% of the tickets, 66% of the cash is on the Rangers, which makes sense why the line is moved that way. This doesn't make any sense, though, and I think this may lead to me playing something here in this game. 68% of the tickets, 54% of the cash is on the over. It's dropped half a run. Let's take a look at the weather here. I think the weather is a big deal here in Wrigley, and it's blowing towards the third base side at 11.4 miles an hour, and it's 47 degrees. I think we see something very similar to yesterday's game, and we see this be a very low-scoring game. And what can we get the first 5 at? 3.5 at minus 101 for the under. I like the first 5 under in this game. I think that's a decent look. I like Martin Perez, and I think Justin Steele has good potential. I'm going to write that down as a potential ad here. Cubs, Rangers, first going right back to the first 5 under today. First 5 Under 3.5. I know 3.5s are low numbers, though. That doesn't scare me. So
I like the Cubbies in general. We're high on them this year, and I'm not high on the Texas Rangers. Martin Perez had a career year last year. I think he got paid for it too. He had a good first start. I'll give him that. He pitched in the Sunday night game. That was 2-1. I'm surprised we didn't take the under in that game. Primetime unders, but 1 earned run, 8 hits, 3 walks, and 5 2/3 innings. That was 7 strikeouts in that game for him, and a 2-1 win. So he looked really good in his first start. On the opposite side, you get Justin Steele, a guy that I kind of like. He had a good game, no earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 6 innings, 8 strikeouts. And that was a game that Chicago lost 3-1, but they blew it later on in the game. So I like the way Steele pitched. I like the way Martin Perez pitched, but I like the Cubbies in this matchup. I think they take care of business at home. Go Cubs, go.
Yeah. Don't hate it, but I'm not interested in the Cubbies.
Yeah. Brandon Marshall put $100,000 on Izzy. Eesh. Pass. Taking Izzy. Why? Because he's almost beat Pereira 4 times, and the 5th one's the trick. Oh, I haven't watched it. I just know Izzy's. Isn't Izzy like 23-2? And he's lost to Jan Bahovic.
Going up a weight class.
Yeah, he went up a weight class and lost to him, but I don't know. Man United, so they kick the ball. Have fun. The Rangers have hit well to start the year, and they hit well most of last year. You lean over. Yeah, no, I like these 2 pitchers. Rangers money line, no. Should I say Singer today? Yes. I took the under in the Giants game. Sure. First 5 under. Sure. Pereira says he's the gun a take. He's gonna take Adesanya's collar off and walk him like, yeah. Whenever somebody says something like that, they end up getting the crap beaten out of them. So I'm not really interested in that. Alex beat him 3 times already. All right. He's going to sing to us when they beat him, the filthy Giants. There you go. Let's head to this game, Nick.
Yes. Oh, boy. Here we go. The New York Mets. They are hosting the Miami Marlins. The Mets are $1.65 favorites. Total of 8 in this game. Let's take a look at the way the lines moved in this one here. We have this line opened up at Mets minus 155. It did go all the way down to Mets minus 129, but it's now up to minus 163. So the line's moved in the Mets direction. 8 cents since the line is opened. The line opened up at 8. Even money is now 8 plus 105 towards the over. So it's moved 5 cents towards the under. And this line, 83% of the tickets, 72% of the catch on the Mets. And the line's moved towards the Mets, so that one kind of makes sense. 72% of the tickets, 81% of the cash is on the over, and the line's moved the line's moved slightly towards the under. I think the under is a decent look in this game, the first 5 under. Let's take a look at what that line is. It's a 4 at minus 105. I like Kodai Senga, and I don't and the Marlins offense can struggle at times. If you want to limit it and take the factor out of the Trevor Rogers factor out of it, you can get the Marlins team total under 1.5 at $1.10 for the first 5 innings. I think the first 5 under is the look in this game. Do we have weather to back it up too? No. Winds blowing 6 miles out towards right center field. So probably one I got to look a little bit deeper into, but I think the under is the right look in this game. I don't want to back Trevor Rogers to shut down an offense, though. So this may just be a stay away for me.
I could trust Kohei Senga to shut down the Marlins. I cannot trust Trevor Rogers to shut down the Mets. Trevor Rogers has been awful. I will say Miami has got the worst offense in baseball. They've scored 18 runs so far this year. I think this is their 7th game or 8th game. So not scoring well this year. And Trevor Rogers got hit last time in Miami against the Mets. Yeah, I think the Mets get to Trevor Rogers again. I'm going to back Kohei Senga a bunch when it comes to whenever he starts, just until like the midway through the season when teams start picking up on him a little bit more. I think he shuts down this Marlins team. I'm taking the Mets on the run line plus 140 area to win by multiple. For whatever reason, the Mets right now have the number of the Miami Marlins. So I'm going to go ahead and ride with it. Give me the Mets run line.
All right, I think I figured out how I'm going to approach this game. The Marlins have played 8 games so far this season. Once have they scored at least 2 runs in the first 5. I'm going to grab the Miami Marlins team total under 1.5 for the first 5 innings at $1.10. I'm going to back Kodai Senga. I'm going to back the under. I'm going to back it by taking the Marlins team total under.
There you go. Pass. Minus 165 for the Mets. No, yeah, I'm going to take the run line. Actually, I won't Mets to win, so I can bet the Marlins tomorrow. Why are you betting the Marlins tomorrow?
Sandy? Is it Sandy?
No. It's TBD versus Carrasco.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not Sandy. Sandy's missing the series. He pitched the last game of the last series. The back of the Dodgers lineup isn't hitting right now. They are not. Raised the apple. Yep. Freeman has been the Dodgers' only consistent hitter so far. Freeman's solid. Mets, first 5. Marlins, team total under. Yes. Trevor Rogers is bad. I feel like I'm about right with him. I feel like I'm right about him. Yeah. Polar Bear homer today. Why not? Do the Mets have their number, or is it just the Marlins? I mean, it is just the Marlins, but the Mets have their number. Miami just saw Kohai a week ago. They should be able to hit him here.
Sure.
You mean we've said, oh, sure, Miami should be able to hit here, and they've scored nothing this year.
And the Miami Marlins are exactly what they thought they were last year, coming into this year.
All
good
pitching,
pitching, but they can't hit.
Yeah, that's all they are. They can't hit. Only Marlin who threatens the Mets is Jesus Luzardo. Facts.
That guy's a stud.
Because tomorrow is Sunday. Take the dogs. Any dogs take over on Sunday. Dogs take over on Sunday. That's her. Alonso over RBI. Yes. Let's keep on rolling.
Yeah, the Boston Red Sox, $1.35 road favorites, total of 8.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one here. This one was one that actually, this line's dropped even more. It's a 126 now for the Red Sox. It opened up at 131 and it's dropped to 106. This got up to minus 153 for the Red Sox at one point, and it's come plummeting down since. Total 8.5, minus 105 is the opening, and it's moved 10 cents towards the under. I was originally looking towards the Red Sox. That's not a thing anymore. 77% of the tickets and 81% of the cash is on the Red Sox, and the lines move towards the Tigers. And then 64% of the tickets and 55% of the cash is on the over. The lines move towards the unders. This is a tricky game. Joey Wentz, Tanner Houck. Houck has not looked particularly great, especially last year he struggled. What did he do in his first start? I think he got lit up in his first start too. Yeah, he gave up. Not really, actually. He gave up 3 earned runs on 5 hits and 5 innings pitched, and a 9-5 win over the Orioles. So he did get a win in his first start. I kind of like the Tigers here a little bit for a first 5 spot. Not something I don't think this is something I'm going to go out and bet per se. But it's a lean right now towards the Tigers at this point, but no play for me. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not interested in this one. These are 2 teams that I'm not really interested in this year. I don't trust the pitching for an under. I don't trust the offense for an over. I don't trust either team. And I'm not laying a number with the Red Sox, and I'm not trying to – no. This one's a complete pass. This is one of the few games I have zero interest in today.
Fair.
Rays are a lock. Well, yeah, they're against Oakland. It is very hard for a pitcher to shut down a team that they face twice. That's fair. Then go and bet Miami. Pass. Tigers. Y'all ever see Land of the Lost with Pharaoh and Chaka? No, I have not. Detroit's offense is horrible. They should buy out Baez. Nobody wants Baez. Tigers beat up on the Astros. That they did. Detroit always plays well against Houston and played badly against everybody else. Let's head to the next game. Oh, speaking of.
Yeah, we get the absolute lock of the day, according to Grinch. The Tampa Bay Rays, 7-0, perfect on the year. Minus 270 favorites, total 7.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the ticket or where the line has moved. It opened up at minus 270, went down to 255 at one point, and now it's back to 270. So no line movement on the total from the opener. Opened up at 7.5, minus 120. It's now 7.5, minus 123. Let's take a look at it. 9% of the tickets and 9% of the cash is on the Athletics. So 91% of the tickets, 91% of the cash is on the Rays. 77% of the tickets and 80% of the cash is on the over. This line's moved 3 cents towards the over. Oakland first 5. All right, moving on. That's on my card every day. That's the approach I'm taking to the Oakland experiment. I'm not taking them full game every game, but I'll take the A's here.
I'm going to put the link to the TikTok in the chat that you did today. Yeah, Oakland money line every single day. It's not fun, but I feel like, oh no, it is, you know what? Sorry, it is fun. I'm enjoying doing this. Even though we are currently 2-5 down 1.34 units. It's still very, very early. And I think that we can, hey, we win today and we're profitable. So that's the good part about betting Oakland is that they're such big plus money every day. Yeah, go ahead. Give me the Oakland A's and Shunaro Fujinami, who is coming off of a really good first 2 innings and then got absolutely blown up in the third for 8 earned runs. Bounce back spot today. Oakland, baby.
All right.
Skinnerd. What are we doing Skinnerd for? I don't understand. A's money line. Yes, sir. Tampa will lose today or tomorrow or both. Sorry. Absolutely perfect. You know what day it is? It's Saturday. Shunaro Saturday. I like it. Shintaro Saturday. Sai Rays run like shut up, untouchable. Everyone's gonna overreact to the A's pitchers 30 ERA and bet Tampa, or they're gonna bet Tampa because they're 7-0.
It's a good start to my Tampa team win total over 88.5. I will say that.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me the A's. Guys, 0-1 with a 30 ERA something. No, I'm good. Yeah, he pitched 2 innings, dude. And he got lit up in the third. There's nothing wrong. No, he's fine. Oakland was better on the road last year. Their stadium is frequently almost empty. Yes. Taking Tampa team total over. One of those two is going to happen, Noel. I'm on the sidelines with the coaches. Fair. Waiting for the upset. There you go. A little late, but hey, guys. Cincy, first 5 -0.5 with Lodolo. Yes, sir. Shintaro, bang. Let's get it. And let's head to this one.
Yeah, the Seattle Mariners are taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Guardians $1.35 favorites. Total 8.5. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one here, and then we will get into the rest. Where's the Seattle game? There we go. We get Marco Gonzalez and the GOAT Cal Quantrill. Line opened up at $1.35. It's moved to $1.32. Line opened up at an 8, and it's gone up to an 8.5. So line's gone up. Let's take a look. 82% of the tickets, 93% of the cash is on the Guardians. The line's moved 3 cents towards the Mariners. Interesting. And then 68% of the tickets, 65% of the cash is on the over. And the line's moved up a half a run towards the over. So that line move makes sense. I guess if I had to get to anything in this game, it's a lean towards the Mariners. It's not a play I got involved with, though.
I like the Mariners, but I like this Mariners pitching staff a lot. I like Marco Gonzalez. You guys know I like Luis Castillo. I got a Cy Young ticket for him. I like Logan Gilbert. This is a pitching staff I like. This is Seattle team I really like. And it's a Cleveland team I'm not too high on. I like Seattle in this game. We can call it a revenge spot because you know what? MLB, whoever makes the schedules for MLB deserves to get fired. This is the last today and tomorrow will be the last time we see these two teams face off against each other for the rest of the year. I wanted to see this matchup in frickin' September when it meant something because they're both fighting for a wild card. Like, this game means nothing right now. In September, this game would have been phenomenal. Now, no. Season series over after tomorrow. I like Seattle to get the job done. Oakland +1. Road was money. Let's get it. They're the old Tampa team. Only Tampa team winning today. Senators money line. Well, I guess both of them are going to lose today. I miss the Indians. Me too. Seattle was one of the best one-run teams. Yes, they were. And they still are. Run it back with the home run king, Julio. One more for the road. Get it. Marco Gonzalez is 2-0 with an ERA of 3.32 and 11 strikeouts in 4 appearances against the Guardians in his career. I really like those stats, and I like obviously I like Seattle in this matchup. So let's keep on rolling through these games, Nick, because we got a lot still to go over.
Yeah, we get a nice NHL card after this as well. The Chicago White Sox are $1.25 favorites against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The total 8.5 in this game. This line seems kind of short, but let's take a look at where the line has moved here. And interesting, the line has dropped, opened up at $1.13. It went up to this $1.25 mark, and since then it's dropped now to a -116 for the White Sox. So the line's moved 3 cents towards the White Sox since the opening line. But about 2 minutes after the line was posted, it went up 9 cents. So since the initial line move, it's gone down. Line opened up at 8.5. It went up to a 9 and went right back to an 8.5. So that's the market saying 8.5 is the correct number in this game. 84% of the tickets and 74% of the cash is on the over, so that makes sense. 33% of the tickets and 29% of the cash is on the Pirates, but yet the line is moved towards the Pirates. I think the Pirates are an interesting look in this game. Taking them first 5 in this spot. Let's take a look at what that line would be. Pirates first 5. Even money. I'm going to write that down as a potential ad for later in the day. Pirates first 5 money line at even money. I think it's an interesting look.
I like the over. I think you see runs. We just saw them both teams just used a lot of bullpen yesterday, and you're probably not going to get as good of the arms as you saw yesterday. Plus, you look at these guys, Mike Clevenger and Vince Velasquez. Yeah, I like the over in this one. I think you're going to see a bunch of runs over the 8.5 between these two teams, and we've seen them been able to score some runs, obviously, and we've seen the White Sox not be able to pitch. So the last couple of games, oh wow, the White Sox have gone over in every single game besides the first one.
Ooh, wow, that's quite a streak there.
Yeah, because they're either scoring a bunch or letting up a bunch. 6-3, 6-4, 6-3, 12-3, 7-3, 16-6, 13-9. Yeah, over in this game. Thank you.
Fair.
Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 5.79 and 8 strikeouts in 3 appearances against the Marlins. I don't hate it. Senators been playing like trash. Their power play has gone to shit. There you go. Seattle team total over. All right. White Sox revenge game. What are they getting revenge? Oh yeah, for yesterday. Mike Clevenger masterclass. Yeah, you're not getting me to see that one. I had White Sox team total over yesterday. Then that hit at least. There you go. Don't overthink it. I'm a homer. I know we figured that one out. White Sox are better than their record. They have opened against two tough opponents in Houston and San Fran. I don't know if I'd classify Houston as a tough opponent. Oh, sorry, San Fran as a tough opponent. Clevenger pitched good last game. He did. He loved my plays. Doggy Saturday. Get it. Pirates team total
about one
over.
dog so far.
Pirates team total over. Sure. Passa, lean, Jolly Roger. Nice call on Pew yesterday. Easy winner.
Pittsburgh over.
There you go. The White Sox bullpen has been struggling, and their starting pitching is doing decent. Sure. Astros lineup is scary. Bregman, Alvarez, Abreu, Tucker, Pena. Yeah, still scary, just not hitting as well. Didn't Vance V used to pitch for the White Sox last year? He was ass. Yes, he did. Mets, Rays, Onasanya. Mets, yes. Rays, no. Onasanya, yes. Let's go to this game.
Yeah, we have the New York Yankees. They're $1.30 favorites against the Baltimore Orioles in this game. Total of 8 in this spot. We're getting Irving and Brito, your pitchers. Line, opened up at $1.55 and it's plummeted down to $1.28. So 27-cent line move towards the Yankees or towards the Orioles. Line opened up at 8.5, went up to a 9, 8.5, and now it's down to an 8. So the line's moved half a run towards the under in this one here. I'm kind of looking towards Baltimore a little bit in this game. 70% of the tickets, 74% of the cash is on the Yankees, and the line's moved towards the Orioles. And also kind of looking at I think more at the under in this game. It opened 62% of the tickets, 67% of the cash is on the over. Yet the line's dropped half a run, which is interesting. So it's a lean towards the Orioles. It's a lean towards the under. I think I'm going to pull the trigger on the under later. At the first, it's a first 5 under 4.5 at $1.15. I don't mind that at all. That's kind of where I'm looking to go with this game.
Yeah, I can't touch an under in the Baltimore game. Just doesn't work. The Orioles are 5-2 to the over. Their only under games was the 2-0 game against Texas and a 5-2 game against Texas. Other than that, they've gone over in every single game, scoring 7, 7, 5, 8, and 9, 5, 8, and 10. This is a Orioles team that's going to be able to score, and they're not going to be able to pitch. I do not trust them with an under. I like the Orioles today. I like the Orioles every day. So that's kind of, especially when they're plus money at home. And I like Cole Irving. We backed him a lot last year when he pitched for Oakland. I'll back him here. I think that was a good addition for the Baltimore Orioles to get a veteran pitcher in there. Baltimore for me, money line. I think it's a good spot. And seeing that you lean that way, I'm gonna load it up.
Yeah, I think I could probably side with that.
All right, Nick, go through the chart quick.
Let's go Orioles. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to the Orioles, from the under. Yankees money line, Brito free. The Yankees. But I see them losing today. I don't know. Velasquez has some decent starts for the Phillies, but he only has 2 pitches, fastball and changeup. He's a spot starter. Yeah. Yankees strikeout rate is very high again. I've had success taking pitcher strikeout props against him. Cole Irving strikeout over. That could be interesting. Let's go O's. Yeah. Yankees were far better at home last year. Yeah, they were really good last year. Last time Cole Irving pitched against the Yankees, he got rocked. Give me the Yankees run line and the team total over.
Keep in mind, it was on the Oakland Athletics. So
You're saying like the Orioles are much better.
Yeah. I like the over in this game. I like the over in the Orioles game because I think they both get lit up, but that's not the point.
Probably going to the only channel saying no to fading the A's.
Nick,
I think Tim and I's general consensus on that is there's not going to be value fading the A's this year because you're going to have to lay massive prices doing it.
Yeah.
Love the Orioles, but not today. Yeah, they'll score some runs and they'll play hard. Fair. Oh dear, Ratada in net for the Canes. I already on the under. Spoiler. Which we have 40 minutes before that game starts. I'm sorry, but I thought Guardians of the Galaxy under 8.5 last night. That's all good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games in the MLB. Wow, this line has moved. That's all I got to say about this one. I'm actually going to be crossing out my first 5 look on this one because I haven't bet it yet, and I'm not going to bet it at the line it's at. St. Louis Cardinals minus 160 against the Milwaukee Brewers. Total of 9 in this game. Well done, Tim. Let's take a look where the line's moved, which the line has moved on this one just a little bit. This line opened up at minus 119 for the Cardinals. About 4 minutes in, it was up to $1.30, and now we are looking at $1.59. Lines moved 40 cents towards the Cardinals. Line opened up at 8.5 minus 120. It's a 9 minus 104 now. So the lines moved up half a run as well. Let's take a look at where the money is coming in on this game. See if it correlates. 58% of the tickets, 50% of the cash is on the Cardinals, and the lines moved dramatically towards the Cardinals. 56% of the tickets, 80% of the cash is on the under, and the lines moved up. It's kind of interesting here. I kind of like the over in this game as well. Eric Lauer and Jordan Montgomery. I can easily see both these pitchers getting hit a little bit. I think that may be the way I backed the Cardinals twice instead of taking the first 5 full game. It's maybe taking a look at the Cardinals team total over at probably a 4.5. It's probably be 4.5. 4.5 minus 163. Never mind. Maybe an over 9 just in general in this game. Could be a potential look. St. Louis, Milwaukee, over 9. I'll take a deeper look into that after the show is over. I got involved with the Cardinals. I wouldn't get involved with them now at this price. I got them last night at minus 133. It has moved 26 cents since I've bet it. So I would not play it now, but I am on the Cardinals. I got it at $1.33 last night. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have gotten that play last night. So it's past me. It's probably a no play for me now. I'm going to lean towards the over.
I was about to say the run line form is plus 108. I was looking a little bit at that, but no, I'm not touching this one.
You've missed your line, I think, with this game.
You've missed your line if you want to go after the Cardinals. Brewers, no thank you right now. Oh, they've been playing some good baseball, but I don't trust Eric Lauer. I believe Eric Lauer was he pitched well. 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 hits, 5 1/3, 6 strikeouts against them Cubbies. But this one's a stay away from me. I'm not really interested in that game.
Yeah.
Bunch of comments. Oh boy. Yeah, Irving was in Oakland. Let's see what happens now. He's probably going to pitch like a Cy Young today. Hopefully. Cardinals get shut out yesterday and now open as heavy favorites. Yeah, give me the Cardinals run line and Lauer under strikeouts. I think he gets lit up. Fair. Cardinals team total over. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's Sabres day. Sabres money line. Anytime goal scorer, Mr. T&T. Tage Thompson race to 50 goals. Get it. Love the Redbirds. Lauer's ERA was significantly lower at home last year, almost two full points. Wow. Lean Brewer today, cash on run line yesterday. There you go. Cardinals are trash. That's fair. On hockey, I might rock with the Wild team total over. Love my Wild. Then you should go check out Terry's show. Cardinals first 5. There you go. Well, Cards had a bad game yesterday. It happens. Let's go Blues. You have fun with the Blues. Lauer was dominant at home last year. His ERA was 2.56. There you go. Overs to play. Same. I got the Cards money line last night as well. Pass on totals. LOL. It doesn't take much money to move MLB lines. It's not NFL.
That's fair.
That's fair. Boo. It's all about the Blues, and the over Kaprizov return doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't matter.
I didn't even bet that game.
There you go. IceX, thanks for Skafelka in the SHL. Have fun. Canes -1.5 and eat breakfast. Sounds like an absolute lock to me. Let's go to this game, Nick. We got four baseball games left.
Yeah, San Diego Padres are at the Atlanta Braves. Braves are $1.50 favorites, total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at where this line has moved. This line opened up at a -151 for Atlanta, and it's moved. It went up to $1.63 at one point. It's now back down to $1.49. So a 2-cent line move towards the Padres. This line opened up at a 9. It's gone down to an 8.5 and back up to a 9 for the total. Looking at where the money is coming in on this game, we have 77% of the tickets, 79% of the cash coming in on the Braves. The initial line move was towards the Braves, but since come back, so some buyback on the Padres. 78% of the tickets, 76% of the cash is on the over, and the lines moved from a 9 down to an 8.5, back up to a 9. Charlie Morton and Michael Waka. There's your pitchers here. I really want nothing to do with this game. My initial lean was towards the Atlanta Braves on the -1, but I am no longer interested in this game. It's going to be a pass for me.
Yeah, I don't trust Charlie Morton as a -150 against a Padres team that I don't hate. I think they're going to be second place in the division. I still think the Dodgers win it, but I don't trust Waka enough, though, in order to back the Padres. I'll take an over, though. 9 runs. I think we see a couple in this one. Michael Waka not strong. I think Morton gets hit up a little bit. Yeah, no, I see runs in this game. Give me the over. I'll ride with that with Waka and Morton. 2 pitchers I'm not high on.
I can see it.
There you go. IceX is back. No more Steve or Alex. You got your mojo back. No problem. Canada screwed me. Didn't cover like typical Canada. Hester unhexed you. These are the last regular season games. No, there's one more I think afterwards.
There's a few.
One or two more. Some teams have a couple left.
I was gonna say some have 2, some have 3.
I know the Sabres have 3.
4.
Cunha, they have 4.
I know they end the season with 4 games in 5 days. I've mentioned that a few times.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cunha hit very well in spring training, and he's hit well to start the season. Atlanta mashing. Yeah, let's try the over. Laughing. Regular season ends next week for the NHL. There you go. Laying off this game, so I don't trust either of these pitchers. Fair. April 14th, last day. Hockey season. There you go. Initial thought was
week
over. Yes. A couple of games left in hockey. Best days to take dogs. I remember last year. Yep.
I remember last year, ending it with Canadians plus 300 and Coyotes plus 250. I remember ending the season off really nice.
All right. We'll head to this one, Nick.
Yeah, the Dodgers are taking on the Diamondbacks. Dodgers $1.50 favorites, total of 9.5 in this game. Syndergaard and Zach Davies, quite a pitching matchup 5 years ago. Now, not as much, or probably actually 10 years ago, 8 years ago, whatever. Line opened up at $1.51. It's moved up to $1.53 for the Dodgers. Line opened up at a 9, and it's gone up to a 9.5. So lines moved up half a run, and the lines moved slightly towards the Dodgers. And kind of interesting here, we got 92% of the tickets, 88% of the cash is on the Dodgers. That's usually the way it is with the Dodgers. It's just they get all the money. So it's tough to read their games. That's why I don't bet many Dodger games for sides. except for maybe if the line drops on the Dodgers and all the money's coming on them. I think that tells you a little story. 63% of the cash, 65% or 63% of the tickets, 65% of the cash is on the over this game. Or my bet under in this game. It's on the under in this game. This line's gone up half a run. I think the over is a decent look at this one here. Syndergaard and Davies in this spot. I'm going to write that down as a potential ad as well. LA Dodgers and Arizona over 9.5. I think we could potentially see the Dodgers get some runs today after getting kind of shut down yesterday by Bumgarner. So I lean over 9.5 here in this spot. Maybe an ad later in the day for me.
I kind of like Arizona. Arizona's been a pain in the side for the Dodgers, especially in Arizona. And this is a Diamondbacks team that, as crazy as it sounds, I kind of trust. This is a team that I really do like this year, and I'm gonna ride them for a little bit. I'll take Arizona. Take a little bit of money line action, plus 130. Line movement's kind of weird. I like Davies. I don't like Syndergaard. Diamondbacks.
Good luck.
Wait, what? No, my long lost brother. We are thinking alike. Good morning, Nick and Tim. Definitely one morning show I like listening to. I'm on the over in the Reds game with Mr. Lodolo and Falter. Sure. Over in the Yankees game. Sure. And the Rays, no. Nope. But we are on the A's every single game. That's just us.
We're on the A's bandwagon.
We're on the A's bandwagon of they're going to make us money by going 63 and 100. Or 63 and 99. That happened last year, Doggy Saturday. Yep, LOL. Trying to cream. Finding ways. Got to beat the books. There you go. You won. There you go. I'm right back on them. There you go. Dodger blue pass. I'm not a fan of trendy ass Dodgers at all. Nope. Not interested in the Dodgers. For sure. Dodgers better team, but sheesh, Vegas loves to play. There you go. I thought I came up with Doggy Saturday myself. Team total over in Yankees. Sure, but I like the Orioles today. I really do like Baltimore. I'm taking the Royals today. Yes. Arizona, Dodgers, Arizona, another quick series. Yep. LOL. Didn't Noah play for the Angels last year or something? Yes. Yeah, Thor played for the Angels last year. Correct, he did. And Philly. Pew, Levi confirmed. Yeah, Jedi Master Levi. I like it. Would you take the Bruins and under in the Stars game?
I took the Vegas Golden Knights, and I have not played anything in the Bruins game yet. I'm kind of leaning Bruins.
They'll hit the like for all this information. Much appreciated, Earle. Of course. Did I miss the NHL picks? No, you did not. We got 2 more baseball games, and then we'll jump into the NBA. The NHL. No NBA today, or until the playoffs.
Yeah, Colorado Rockies, Washington Nationals. Total of 11 in this game, minus 135 for the Rockies. Yesterday, I did not like the under in that game. I saw the line movement. I'm like, okay, no. The line has gone up here in this spot. I'm not as comfortable. The line opened up at 11, and it's gone down to a 10.5, back up to 11 now. Line opened up at minus 141 for the Rockies. It's dropped to 135 for the Rockies, which kind of makes sense. 46% of the tickets, 51% of the cash is on the Nationals. 52% of the tickets, 49% of the cash is on the over, and the Lions moved, kind of bounced back and forth. But I think this is a decent spot to hop back on here. Austin Gomber, Trevor Williams. I'm going to jump back on the first 5 under 5.5 in this game. I think this line, I think I could potentially get a better line for it later in the day, potentially. I have not bet it yet, but it's actually a 6 at minus 110. I absolutely love that. That's a 6. I'm going to be on the first 5 under 6 here with Colorado and Washington.
Yeah, I'm going right back to the Coors Field under. I think that's going to be not a blind play, but we're going to be playing that a lot as Coors Field unders. Just because I don't trust this Rockies offense in order to score enough. And the Nationals are not good either. But Coors Field, I think the lines are inflated. Take the under. I'm taking the under.
That's some great analysis, by the way, that the Nationals are not good.
Yes, Nationals, not good. Not a good baseball
Nationals
team.
equal not good at baseball.
Correct. Levi due for an L today. I guess he's not allowed to win back-to-back games. He's already lost a game in the NHL. He lost to Florida. Rockies money line. I want nothing to do with a side in that game.
I lean Nationals.
Pass Nationals, Rockies, 1-800, fair. Levi pants still on. There you go. Rockies better team.
Yeah.
Not by much.
I will address that one coming. I just clicked on there.
Sorry, go ahead.
That one. I will address it.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, we're good.
All right, we'll head to the final MLB game of the day, Nick.
Yeah, this game pissed me off yesterday, but we get one of our favorite pitchers on the mound today, Tim. Jose Barrios taking on Tyler Anderson. The Angels hosting the Blue Jays. The Angels, $1.15 favorites. Total is 8 in this game. Let's take a look where this line opened. Line opened up at Angels minus 105. It's now Angels minus 117. Lines moved towards the Angels. 12 cents. Line opened up at 9 at minus 110. It's now 9 at minus 120. Oh wow, this is definitely flipped from since last night, but I'm okay with it. I'm still probably going to take their team total here, not their team total, their first 5. 82% of the tickets, 90% of the cash is on the Angels. The lines moved 12 cents though, which makes sense. And then 58% of the tickets and 70% of the cash is on the under, and the lines move 10 cents towards the over. I am on the over 9, and I'm definitely going to be looking to get involved with the Angels here in the first 5 only. I think the Angels have put themselves in the category of a first 5 only team because their bullpen is really bad, but their starting pitching is not terrible. So I'm going to take I'm going to look towards the Angels first 5, but I've already bet the over in this game, over 9.
Yeah, Angels in the over. I don't trust Barrios at all, and
maybe an Angels team total. Ooh,
yeah, that's
that better.
I
like that better.
I like both. I think you're going to get a high scoring game out of this one. You didn't get it last night. I think you're going to get it this night. Anderson pitched for the Dodgers last year, so his numbers looked a little bit more impressive than they were. Although he had a really good game, his first game, a 6-0 win against Oakland. Granted, it was against Oakland. 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, 6 innings, 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Angels in the over. I think you're going to get a high-scoring game. Barrios, once again, got absolutely lit up his first time out for 8 runs and 9 hits against the Kansas City Royals. Yeah, give me the Angels in the over in this one. Had a 6-0 run till my dumbass took Curry over points and the over in the Angels game. Yikes. Give me Barrios. You have fun with Barrios. Yeah, it pissed me off yesterday. I should have went 3-1 instead of going 2-2. Had the over yesterday. Fair. I see Angels winning. Yes. Angels pitcher good. Barrios is inconsistent. All my Puerto Rican friends always support Barrios. Markel thinks that's funny. Well, that was our last game in the MLB. I personally don't have anything in the NHL, so I'm just going to be the pretty face. The Carolina Hurricanes are minus 165 against the Buffalo Sabres. 6.5 is your total. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have already bet this game. This game starts in about 25 minutes, by the way. Those lines moved to 2. I should probably put this game up on the site already. I'm on the under 6.5 in this game. I got it at plus 104 yesterday. It's now minus 110. So the lines moved in that direction. Let me grab up the line moves here in the NHL slate, and we will go over. I've only bet 4 games in the NHL so far. And I probably will be looking, obviously, to add more. This line opened up at minus 160 for the Hurricanes. It's actually gone all the way up to minus 180 now. And the line opened up at, let's give me weird numbers here, 6.5 minus 115. It's now 6.5 at even money for the over. So it's moved 15 cents towards the under. I am on the under 6.5 in this game. I just when totals are 6.5 in Hurricanes games, I think they go under. Like I think unders in Hurricanes game, and Ronta has been good. Like Ronta's probably been, other than Kochekov, the best goalie, the better goalie here. And Ronta, I don't think Ronta's lost a start recently. I have this game projected 2.9 to 2.74, so I do see a little bit of value with Buffalo here. But I have this game projected at 5.65 goals, so I think this line should have been a 6 rather than a 6.5. So I grabbed the under 6.5, and the market agrees with me here.
There you go. Burritos on Brios. There you go. Gigantians.
Giants.
Carolina is the best fade in the playoffs every year. Parlay Buffalo to get the value. You don't have to parlay it. Carolina has been inconsistent for a while now. Skinner. It's just Skinner. It's not Skinner. Manchester City under 3. Have fun with the kick the ball. Early games are tricky with hockey. That's fair. Chelsea money line. No, we don't do the kick the ball sport. Kansas City, yes. Supness, check your messenger. All right, I'll do that in a minute. Oilers over 7. Is Carr and New Jersey still fighting for the first place, Nick?
Yes, they are. Currently, the Carolina Hurricanes have a 1-point lead over the New Jersey Devils with the game in hand. So,
there you go. Levi masterclass after an abysmal performance last time, kept spotting a lead for the Wings to tie until the end. Yeah. See, yeah, we got what you meant. We got what you meant. Let's head to this one, Nick. The Flightless Birds are going up against the Detroit Red Wings. Minus 165 is Pittsburgh. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, this game starts at 1 o'clock. So this game starts in less than an hour as well. I've got plays on both the early games here. This line opened up at $1.75 for Pittsburgh, and now they're up to $1.97. So wow, this line is skyrocketed. Total opened up at 6.5, minus 110, and it's still 6.5 minus 110. Actually moved up to 114. That's where I got it. But I played the over in this game. I have this game projected Husso and Yari, 3.73 to 3.19 in favor of the Penguins. Total 6.9 goals is my projected total in this game. Maybe look towards potentially a team total over with the Detroit Red Wings. I think could be an interesting look here at 2.5, $1.35. I do have them projected for 3.19 goals. I'm actually going to write that down as a potential ad. Is the Red Wings over 2.5? The Penguins are fighting for their lives right now, and I could see this being a back and forth type of game. So I am on the over 6.5, and I'm looking at the Red Wings over 2.5 at $1.35.
Go Red Wings. If you're saying soccer, it wouldn't be 3, it'd be 3.5. When the Earles take a trip to Europe, they'll start appreciating. I like football. Soccer, I'm not interested in, though. Go draw.
Detroit Red Wings.
Yes, Detroit Red Wings. Yes, of course.
Dumbass.
Red Wings team total over. Yes. Panthers
Yes.
are minus 180. Fade the Panthers. Hope they lose. Penguins team total over. No.
Yeah, and this is the part of the year where can I alliterate something? Must win doesn't mean will win. Must win doesn't mean will win. Must win doesn't mean will win. All right, cool. I got that out of the way.
Cool. I thought Flightless Birds was the Ducks. No, Ducks can fly. The only value future in the NHL is for the Central and maybe for certain teams to make/miss.
I think you're a little late on miss the playoffs with 3 games left.
Correct. Flames are minus 170. WTF. Because their season can never take off. There you go. Capitals need to blow their teams up. They just get slightly worse every year.
Yeah, except for the Penguins still think they can make the playoffs.
Rockies under 11. Yes. I see one playoff matchup already locked in. Toronto and Tampa Bay. Leaning towards Tampa Bay in 7 because Leafs are choke champs.
Yes. Yep. I'm gonna have a 2-unit play on the Leafs on the Lightning to win that series.
Go Leafs. And all I hear is, oh, the Leafs can't make it out of the first round. Leafs can't make it out of the first round. Leafs can't make everybody.
They very well could this year. Very well could this year. I've also heard that with the Dallas Cowboys that this is their year. This is their year. This is their year for the last since I've been bored. I've been hearing the same thing with the Leafs. This is our year. This is our year. This year. It's never been their year. So, Tim, think of the Toronto Maple Leafs as the Dallas Cowboys of hockey. All their fans talk all the shit, and they don't go anywhere.
All right, Leafs beat the Lightning. It's a sign. It's a sign of the changing of the guard that Pittsburgh and Washington could both miss playoffs.
And Washington's already locked in a no playoff spot.
There you go. Sabres must win. Don't say that. Well, it is, but Leafs make round 2. Make it a second round challenge. It's a challenge, yes. Pens play Blackhawks coming up. Pens first period win today. Oh, they play the Blackhawks.
The Penguins legitimately should sweep the rest of the regular season.
There's no way that they don't
play. Right? Well, if you look at their schedule, it'd be very difficult for them to lose a game because they play the Red Wings today. That's probably the most difficult matchup. Blackhawks and Columbus end of the year. Man, they were given a playoff spot. And meanwhile, on the flip side, the Florida Panthers, do you see their schedule at the end of the year?
Is it bad?
It's Washington, which is not an easy out. Toronto and Carolina. The Islanders,
which won't care because they should be done by then.
Not true. With this race for the Metro, absolutely
not true. Toronto won't care.
Toronto might not care. But, I mean, why not?
And then Carolina by that game might not care.
Yeah. And the Islanders, they get Philadelphia, then they get Washington and Montreal.
Yeah, I know. Buffalo's already out. Impossible. I won't be taking my Rays today. I got a feeling they lose. Yeah, go A's.
Whoa.
Toronto played well last year in the playoffs. Tampa doesn't have much depth this year either. The Cowgirls and the Deadskins are always saying this is their year. I don't hear from the Deadskins. But, Tim, it's true. It's even more hilarious if they can't do it this year with all the new additions. No, you know what? I'm hoping they win. I'm hoping you're going to get a Stanley Cup between Vegas and Toronto. There you go. Vegas and 6 over Toronto. Penguins legitimately should make the... Yeah, they should. How is the Twins line so low? Twins money line. Calgary, Preds. Good luck.
I took the
4-teamer. I have no business making playoff. 4 teams that have no business making playoffs. Jets, Flames, Penguins, Panthers. Unfortunately, one of the Penguins or Panthers are going to make the playoffs. Maybe both. All 3 of them still have a chance. Let's go to this one, Nick, which is my future Stanley Cup champions. The Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Dallas Stars. Stars minus 140. 5.5 is your total.
Yeah, I like this. I like your Stanley Cup pick today. I am on the Vegas Golden Knights. I did a free pick video for this game last night. We have Laurent Brossoit and Jake Ottinger. I think potentially the wrong team is favored in this game. I think this game should be closer to a pick 'em. I grabbed the Vegas Golden Knights at $1.20. I think this is a spot where the Vegas starts to take over, and I think with a win they can lock down the Central Division. The line though opened up minus 135. It's gone up to a minus 149 for the Stars, so I could have gotten a better price with the Vegas Golden Knights this morning. Line opened up at over 5.5 minus 115. It's now moved up 10 cents to minus 125. I have this game projected for 5.667 goals, so I slightly lean towards the over. I played the Vegas Golden Knights at $1.20. That's where I went with this game.
That's fair. Vegas it is. Go Cats. Boo. Dallas money line. Boo. Vegas chokes in the playoffs every year. Cool. I looked at the odds. I was not grabbing the Bruins or Toronto to win it all, or Edmonton, or I wasn't choosing any of those teams. I wanted to choose somebody different. Vegas is what I chose. 12-1. It's Avalanche Islanders for the Stanley Cup Finals if Islanders qualify.
Wow. Okay. You have a lot more faith in my Islanders than I do.
Golden State money, not Golden State, Golden Knights money line. Yes. Vegas has choked in the playoffs the past 3 years as much as Toronto. Cool. Vegas going to wind up at the top of the Pacific. Playoff style hockey taking the under. You can definitely see that. Let's head to those Edmonton Oilers. They're minus 275 against the San Jose Sharks. It's a 7. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have no interest in this game. I have this game projected 4.27 to 2.86, so I have them around a minus 250 favorite in this game. And I have this game projected for 7.13 goals. So I think the 7's correct. I think the line's correct. Let's see how this line's moved, and then we're going to pass. It went from minus 275. It dropped all the way down to 250 at one point, back up to 275. Opened up at 7 plus 104. It's moved up 10 cents to 7 plus 114. Pass. No interest in this game.
Here you go. Minnesota plus 900 has value since they're playing well since Kaprizov went down. To win the West, no, they'll lose in the first round.
Depends on who they play.
Wins tonight. Colorado wins tonight.
I think the Wild can beat the Stars in the first round. But if they play Colorado, I like Colorado.
That's fair. Let's head to, look at this matchup. The Anaheim Ducks and the Arizona Coyotes. The Yotes minus 146.5 is your total. Nick, where are you going?
Stop it. Get some help.
That's fair.
Stop it. Get some help.
Sorry, I had to click it twice.
Fair.
I have to bum fight. Do I have much of an interest in this game? Lucas Dostal and Kirill Vejmelka, your projected goaltenders. I have this game projected 3.18 to 2.91, 6.1 goals. I lean under. That would be probably my lean in this game. Line has gone from plus 104 to plus 101 for the over 6.5, so it's moved 3 cents towards the over in this game. I'm staying off of it. It's under or nothing, and it's an absolute no play for me. I usually love trying to get involved with these bum fights. I just can't.
That's fair. That's fair. Real quick, Nick, I'm looking at ESPN, and I was reading an article on the playoff chances of all the teams. It says tragic number of 4 for the Sabres.
Yes.
Does that mean a loss and a win of any of the teams?
Yes.
Okay. So they
four means they can only lose 4 points in the standings, which means basically if they win out, they need
somebody to lose
4 points twice.
Okay.
Basically, if they lose and the team they're chasing wins, they're done.
Okay, but if they win, they don't get eliminated today.
If they win, they do not get eliminated today.
Got it. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure because I was reading that off and I wanted to see what's going on.
Yep.
Ladder up the Oilers, Kings, anytime goal. McDavid, Hyman, Carlson, all over. Of course, over. 1-800 game. Coyotes money line nuked. Haha. Let's go Ducks. 1-800 again. Hiroshima nuke Yotes. Hiroshima nuke Yotes money. Oh god, dude, come on. Ducks money line the under. Do we have to bet this game? What's going on here? Ducks team total over, or forget about it. Let me dial 1-800. My apps won't let me click on any Anaheim, Arizona wagers. That's probably in your best interest. Let's head.
Mine lets me click on it fine. I just have no interest in betting it.
There you go. Rangers, Blue Jackets, Rangers minus 270. 6.5 is the total. Do the Rangers care about anything anymore?
I don't think they really need to care to win this game, to be completely honest. The Blue Jackets, they've got their eyes set on Mr. Bedard. And how irrelevant would Bedard become if he had to go and live in Ohio? Imagine all this hype. You are the biggest prospect in hockey since Connor McDavid, and you have to go and you get drafted and you go to love in Ohio. Lions move from minus 255 to minus 300 now for the Rangers. Lions move 45 cents in favor of them. Total 6.5 minus 120. It's dropped 6 cents to minus 1 -14 for the over 6.5. So the lines move towards the under. And looking at this spot for me, I have really no interest in this game. Michael Hutchinson, I think that should tell you everything you need to know about the Blue Jackets. They're starting Michael Hutchinson as a starting goaltender in the year 2023. That's a problem. I don't think I need to alliterate how much of a problem that is. I have the Rangers are on -250 favorite in this game. I have this game projected for 6.77 goals. And absolutely no play for me. Pass.
Sounds good. You don't have to bet on everything. Columbus, money line. Have
Good
fun.
luck.
Pass. Columbus has been complete trash on the road. They've been playing harder at home. They've been trash everywhere. Happy Michael Hutchinson Day. Hooray, the over. Have fun with that. Let's head to this game. Tampa Bay is -145 against the Ottawa Senators. 6.5 is your total. Go ahead.
Yeah, this line I'm assuming has dropped since I typed it up earlier, and there's a reason why. Let's take a look at where this line has gone. Line opened up at $1.35 and went up to $1.50, and it's back down to $1.34. And the reason is it's Brian Elliott. Total opened up at 6.5 -120. It's dropped 2 cents to -118, which I'm kind of confused on why they're going back to Brian Elliott, other than they're just trying to rest Vasilevsky for the playoffs.
Yep, probably.
That's probably it, because Vasilevsky's played a lot, and you just let your veteran play the last few games of the year. Or you probably let Vasilevsky play the last game of the year to get warmed up for the playoffs. I'm passing in this game, but it's definitely – actually, I don't know if I want to pass. Give me 2 seconds. I want to take a look at one line real quick that maybe I can get involved with. Ooh, and it's plus monies. Maybe. I might look towards a team total over for the Ottawa Senators at 3.5 at +135. And Vasilevsky. Elliott's been bad. I have this game projected 3.6. I have them projected for 3.6 goals. So I see this as a game where it could go over. I don't like the 6.5 though, because I do have this game projected for 6.86 goals. So I see a little bit of an edge with the over 6.5, not that much though. But I think either Senators team total over or Senators money line or both is a decent look with Elliott and net. So I might get involved with the Sens here today.
I just remembered I can't watch the Sabres game. They're against Carolina.
Oof.
Columbus is ready to watch. Is ready to play golf. That's fair. It's gonna be a fixed job. Bedard going to wind up on Chicago or Montreal.
I think if he ends up on Montreal, I don't know if it'd be an overreaction, but I'd grab some Montreal Eastern Conference futures.
100% overreaction.
No, because their entire top 9 has been on the injured list for more than half the year this year, and they've still done as well as they've done. I like Martin St. Louis, and all they really need is a goaltender, which Montembeault is not terrible, and a healthy blue line, and they'll be fine.
Fair enough. Tampa is locked into their seed. They have nothing to play for. Ottawa isn't playing for much. They've been better at home this year. Yeah, a lot of these games you kind of got to look and be like, well, neither team cares. Who cares? That's what I do in the NBA right now. Yes to puck line, super puck line for the Rangers. I'm going to miss Michael Hutchinson. Islanders. The Moose means Senators over and -1. There you go. Let's head to this one. The Nashville Predators and the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets -175.5 is the total. Go ahead.
Yeah, this game was probably one of the big ones that just jumped right out to me. And the lines moved in my direction. No surprise, honestly, for me. In this one, because it's a square play. I don't care. Line opened up at -160 for the Winnipeg Jets. It's now moved up 23 cents to -183. Total opened up at 5.5 -115. It's dropped 13 cents to -102. And let's take a look at my projections for this one here. I have this game projected as, and if you have a prop for this on your book, I would definitely go look to try to bet it. lowest scoring game of the day. I think this will be your lowest scoring game of the day. I'm on the under 5.5 plus 104 is what I got on it. I have this game projected 2.84 to 2. So I have this game projected for 4.83 goals. I see this as a low scoring, tight checking, playoff style hockey game. Who's going to win? I don't know. Maybe a draw in this game could be interesting. 1-1, 0-0, 2-2 type of draw game. I could see that being like that. Winnipeg Jets have been the best under team in hockey this year, and the Preds have been a really nice under team as well. 33-41 over under this year. So Saros and Hellebuck, probably one of the best goalie matchups in hockey. Two low scoring teams. Maybe this is the ultimate square play of the day. I don't care. Under 5.5, Nashville and Winnipeg.
There you go. Under. More playoff hockey. Predators in the under. Taking Tommy Novak, anytime goal scorer as well. There you go. Let's keep rolling through this. Another game where you get two teams that probably don't care. Montreal is already eliminated. The Maple Leafs are minus 340, 6.5, and Toronto's already locked into their spot. Go ahead, Nick.
Pass. This is I will say this. It's Montreal or nothing. Montreal or nothing. Looking at where the line has moved in this game. This line, it's moved 20 cents towards the Canadiens in this one here. Minus 375 for Toronto, and now they're down to minus 355. Line opened up at 6.5, minus 120. It's dropped 5 cents towards the under. It's now minus 115. So lines moved towards the under, and the lines moved towards Montreal in this game. Let's take a look at my projections for this one here. I kind of agree with the under move. I'm actually going to write that down as a potential play. Montreal, Toronto, under 6.5 as a potential look. Because I have this game projected 2.89 to 2.53. I like Montembeault. Montembeault, his regular stats have not been the greatest this year. And that's because of just the defense that plays in front of him. Because when you look at his basic stats, they are 16, 16, and 3, 906 save percentage, which is not bad, and a 326 goals allowed average. And when you have that blue line in front of you, I'm not surprised. I like the under in this game. I like Montembeault. He's an above average goaltender in my eyes. And then Samsonov on the opposite side, I think could shut down the Habs offensively. Habs have been struggling a little bit offensively as of late, other than against the Capitals. Other than that, this is a spot here where I'm going to lean under.
There you go. Under it is. Where is Joey in his Canadiens money line?
Yeah.
Not here. Let's head to this one, Nick. The Florida Panthers are minus 165 on the road against the Capitals. 7's your total in this one. Come on, Capitals, please win this game for me.
Yeah, let's take a look at where the line has moved here. It opened up minus 155 for the Panthers. It's now minus 183. The reason for the line movement there is Charlie Lindgren in net for the Washington Capitals. Total opened up at over 7 plus 107. It's now over 7 plus 113. And looking at this spot for me, I really don't have a thought in this game too much. I have this game projected 3.62 to 2.92. So I have the Panthers around $1.70 favorite, so I think this line's correct. And I have this game around a 6.5 actually, so I lean under, but it's a no play for me.
That's fair. I don't like Montembeault or Canadiens on the road. Stranger things have happened in Toronto. Maple Leafs choked to the playoffs. Choked to the Panthers with a minute left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll head to the next game, Nick. The Flyers are against the Islanders. Islanders minus 250. 5.5 is the total in this one. Go Flyers. Come on. Help me out here.
I have no interest in this game. I think the line's about correct. It would be a lean towards Philly, just strictly a line play, but Philly's mailed it in. And the Islanders are fighting for one of the last 3 wildcard spots. So, or one of the last 2 wildcard spots. So this is a Islanders team I'm really not looking to fade. I'm not really looking to fade many of the teams fighting for a playoff spot right now. Honestly. But this is just a game I'll stay off of. Just plain and simple pass for me here. Let's take a look at where the lines moved, and then we'll move on. Opened up at -260 for the Islanders. It's now up to -284. So, and the total opened up at a 5.5. Or it's actually, it opened up at a 6 plus 109, and it's gone down to a 5.5 minus 109. So, easy pass for me here.
Fair enough. Go Philly. And the Sabres game is on your way. All right, cool. Panthers need to choke on a fur ball like the Heat did last night, please. Islanders puck line. I hope not.
Sure.
We'll head to this game where we get the St. Louis Blues and the Minnesota Wild. Kirill Kaprizov will be back in today's game. Wild -225 with a total of 6. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the under is a decent look at this game. Binnington and Gustafsson, I think offensively, St. Louis could struggle in this game against a really good Minnesota defense. Minnesota coming in off of a loss against Pittsburgh, so they're coming in off of a loss. This is going to be a desperate Minnesota team. I think if they lose this game, that kind of knocks them out of a chance for the division. Line opened up at over 6 -105. It's moved down 3 cents. So looks like some money coming on the under here in this game. Opened up at 228. It's now at 224. I like the under in the spot. I had this game projected for 5.34 goals. I'm going to write that down as a potential ad for later in the day. Because I didn't bet many. I wanted to look over the slate first before really trying to narrow down the plays I like. But under 6 for me here, Minnesota and St. Louis. It's probably where I'm going to go for this game.
There you go. Let's keep on rolling. The Devils and the Bruins. This one should be a good matchup if these teams cared. Oh, well, the Devils still care, and the Bruins can win with their hands tied behind their backs. But Bruins -136 is your total. Go ahead.
I'm tired of trying to think this could be a Bruins letdown spot. This could be a Bruins letdown spot. Can we stop trying to do that? Because every single time this team's in a letdown spot, they win the freaking hockey game
by like 4.
It's ridiculous. And we can try this again today. Wow, they're only a -130 at home. I mean, this could be a letdown spot. I mean, this team is already locked in. Who cares? Actually, the line's gone up. Okay, they're now -140.
Who cares? Pasta hat trick.
Right. Honestly, who cares? I might want to take the Boston Bruins -1 at this price. Like they're $1.40, $1.39. I think Boston probably wins this game. You know why? They're still chasing history. They still have something to play for. 2 wins in the last 4 games, and they have the most points in NHL history. Let that sink in.
Wow, that's going to be impressive when they lose in the first round. I mean, it's not like we've seen another team have a really crazy good year in sports and then losing the first. Oh, wait, the Dodgers did that. Never mind.
And the Lightning did in 2019 when they broke the record. But yeah, I'm staying off this game. It's Bruins or nothing. I'm tired of betting against the Bruins. I really am. So as nice as a Devils win would be here, because the Devils are chasing the Hurricanes, so they absolutely have something to play for right now.
Yeah. 100%. So
the Devils are sitting here rooting for the Sabres right now. So because if they win, if the Sabres win in regulation and they could beat the Bruins, then they're in first place of that division.
Wow. There you go. Boo, Blues. Tough to go against the Bruins. Yes. D's W. I could easily see it. 3 games left, Nick. The Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks. Flames -155. 6.5 is the total. Hold on 1 second. I feel kind of dirty not doing it. 1 second.
By the Vancouver Canucks.
There you go. Go ahead.
This line's inflated for Calgary. Opened up at -155. It's up to -165 now. Total 6.5 -110. It's moved up 8 cents towards the over, and it's now 6.5 -118. I have this game projected 3.47 to 3.07, so I have this game projected at around minus 140. So I see a slight bit of value with Vancouver in this game. Not enough for me to go ahead and bet it, but this isn't just being a stay off for me. Pass. No interest.
There you go. Bruins and the under. Playoff style hockey, maybe?
Yeah, why not?
2 games left, Nick. Kraken, 370 favorites against the Blackhawks. 6 is your total. Go ahead.
I think I might want to pull the trigger on this game.
Oh, okay. Why?
Well, what did the Seattle Kraken do last time?
I don't know. I don't remember what they did.
They punched their playoff ticket.
Oh.
And now the Kraken since 2002 have as many appearances in the postseason as the Mariners. And the Kraken have been around for 2 years. All right, sorry. I wanted to throw that little jab out there. I don't know why. But this is a Blackhawks spot if I've ever seen one. I haven't bet it yet, but Blackhawks at plus 300, definitely. This is one of those plays where I'm not going to bet it until much later because this line's going to continue to climb. Actually, it's dropped 20 cents. But here's the thing. I'm going to bet this play if I'm having a good day. Like if I'm having a really strong day and I can afford to lose a play like this, like if I'm having a shitty day, then I'm not going to touch this game. But if I'm having a strong day, Blackhawks money line will make my card. Kraken just locked in their playoff spot, so motivation. I don't know if they will be there or not, but Blackhawks only for me.
That's fair. And Sabres with a goal. Casey Middlestad, 1-0 Buffalo. Sorry, I have it on my screen. Sorry. Anyways, Colorado and the LA Kings. 6 is your total. Colorado is a 120 favorite. Go ahead.
Yeah, I believe this is the last game on the slate, right? Yeah. We've made it, Tim. We've made it all the way to the end. Line opened up minus 125 for the Avalanche. It's dropped to minus 118, but most of that dropping has actually been overnight, actually. Yeah. It went from minus 124 to minus 116 overnight. Over 6, minus 105, and it stayed at minus 105 for the total here. I have the Avalanche projected 2.93 to 2.64, so about minus 130 favorites. So it's a slight lean towards Colorado, slightly towards the under. Maybe a draw in this game could be interesting. I did not make a play on this one. I will be rooting for the Avalanche because they have, I think, 4 games remaining and need to win a couple of them to win the division. And this team has been absolutely awesome as of late. Since March 11th, they've lost 2 games to Pittsburgh and Minnesota, and that's it. They've been really good as of late. I'm going to look for them to continue their role here. I'll lean towards the Avalanche here. The Kings have kind of slowed down at the end. They've lost 3 of their last 5. Granted to Calgary, Edmonton, but still.
There you go. Wow, I did not think the show would end. We've made it through all of the games. Goodbye. No kidding. Make sure you guys check all the links in the description. Check out the website. I don't know if he's. I don't know what's. Let's see. What do we have under under stuff right now? We still have the. We still have no. Yeah, we still have the MLB season pass, I believe. That might be still available. I don't know. We'll see. Gonna check that. But other than that, I mean, just check out there's a package up on the site if anybody's interested in that. Let's see. Do we still have it? Nope, it's gone. No more season pass. Bye-bye. There's a 7-pack, but we went over this game. So this is a marathon. Yes. Let's go Sabres. Let's go Sabres.
Let's go under.
You know, we're not recapping the entire slate. There's a bunch of stuff.
Follow me on Twitter.
Follow Nick on Twitter for all of his plays. One more. Yeah, 1-0. I know I have the game. I have the game on right here. It was Casey Middlestad who scored. Let's we'll head on out for today. Yeah, I'm done. Good night. Bye-bye.